Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to the birthday gift. So I was doing a message for Gemini, and I was going to just do Gemini because it is Gemini season. And I was also going to do one for you all. So let's see what we get here. I hope you all are well. Please give me a message for Sagittarius. I'm using Tattoo Tarot here. Message for Sagittarius here. Two of Wands. It's like your decisions, making them differently. You're at a crossroads. So many of you have a decision to make, right? I feel like you're being pointed in a certain direction. So it's almost like some of you, you've already made a decision. There's two cards here. But I'm feeling intuitively you're being pointed in a certain direction. You're at a crossroads, right? This time, they're urging you to do it differently. You might be at the same position you've been in before. This is not your first time here. This is not your first rodeo. 8 of Cups. So I see someone. It's like you're being pulled away. You're moving on. There's a mirroring happening here. Some of you are like, there's a reflection of you. You don't really see how you show up in other people's lives. You're not seeing the effect you're having on people. So you're here again. Some of you may have recently moved away from someone, or someone recently moved away from you, and you're here again, but there's a need for you to truly grasp what's happening. Somebody is like about to, it's like move the same way they've always moved, but no, it's time to do things differently. Let me cut the deck and pull from the top. Sagittarius, please. Yeah, King of Wands. This is all about you. They're focusing, you know, let's check you out because this is so strong. King of Wands. It's time to be serious. It's time to like do things with substance. It's time to be real, practical. It's time to like, you can't keep doing things out of just impulse, out of passion and desire, out of ego. It's all right. Let me just, some of you may have a selfish person around you, or you may be coming up as very selfish, or you can only see your point of view. You're coming up as like, you're unable to perceive the effect you have on other people. It's like you make empty offers. Like, this may not be you. This may be someone else, right? But I'm just going to keep going with the dialogue I'm getting here. Somebody keeps making these offers and they don't live up to them. And it's like you need to start being a little more dependable. Like, when you say something, you got to really mean it. It's like you really got to be able to back up what you're doing. People, there's somebody here, okay? I mean, King of Wands, I'm going to say it to you. People are losing faith in you. They no longer feel like they can rely on you or depend on you. Or it's like someone feels like you could do better, but for some reason, the choices you're making make them want to be far away from you. even if you offer something real, they won't believe you. Sagittarius, some of you guys are losing credibility. Okay. All right, at the bottom, King of Coins. Yeah, you need to be, instead of King of Wands, they're giving you this coin so you can become the King of Coins. Be serious, sensible, real. All right, so some of you, if you have little ones, they depend on you. You tell them you're going to take them to the movies, you're going to pick them up, you're going to, I don't know, take them on vacation, but you never do it. Like I'm seeing a child asking their father or their mother, hey, when are we going? You said we were going to go, and you keep making excuses. It's like when you speak, no one really takes you serious. So it's time to be serious, because there are people around you that are depending on you. And it's like, even if you're trying to put yourself first, there's a balance with having healthy boundaries and being totally selfish, right? Because you can do this. You can still have a healthy relationship with people while standing your ground and setting boundaries that you didn't have before. It's like someone's just doing what's best for them, and that's it. So people are leaving your life here, 8 of Cups, because all the decisions you're making, they benefit just Sagittarius. Even if Sagittarius gives something, it's not of substance. Even if it feels real, for some reason, they don't really have, it's like someone's losing hope in you. Okay, they're not believing in you anymore. This may hurt you. This may hurt your heart. Like I'm getting somebody who's torn. It just feels, it feels like you're about to reach the end of a chapter in your life. Some of y'all are about to lose hold. It's like you're going to lose hold of whatever it is you were trying to gain. 7 of Cups. Yeah, and it's like your path is changing. The same routes that were available to you before, they're being erased. They're being deleted. They're no longer a potential. Certain routes you had in mind and you were sure of, it's like they're not going to be available to you anymore. This could be a job offer being given to you and then it's rescinded. This could be someone saying, hey, I think I can let you hold the $500. I'll give it to you tomorrow morning. And then in the morning, it's like, sorry, my sister called and my nephew needed this and I had to give it to her. So it's like things being taken back at the last minute when you depended on it, but it's only your own energy coming back to you. And you may not see it this way though, because I am getting that some of you don't see your reflection. You don't see how your decisions are coming across as very just concerned with self. Lovers, and some of y'all, this may have affected your relationship with someone else. Okay, this is Gemini card. The Gemini message may be helpful for you. Because I'm getting some of you all, this is in a romantic situation, okay? 8 of Coins. Some work needed here. Some of you, it's at work. So it's in a romantic situation. Others of you, it's in work. And some of y'all, you just got some work to do. This is going to require you to really invest your time. You're going to have to show up in a more serious way. So it's like you're going to literally have to change. You're going to have to change who you are, how you do things, how you speak, how you show up. So someone may have recently been put on probation at work or been given like a last warning. I am getting somebody's getting a final warning, and it's your last chance to prove who you are. Prove that you can really, really live up to the standard that you hold yourself. And you can't make yourself the victim, because I am getting how like someone's not understanding why they're in a situation. Accountability is important here. Knight of Cups, especially in a romantic situation. Let's clarify the Lovers, because this is the Knight of Cups. So I am getting emotions here. So 8 of Cups is right above the Knight of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with a breakup. Lovers. Someone walked away. Yeah. And you're at a crossroads. You don't know which way to go. This is stagnant energy. So you might feel stuck. The World, it's in reverse. You have not learned the lesson. You have not completed. You have not graduated. It's like missing the point. You're missing the point. Because I am getting someone who's like, I'm putting myself first. I'm going to focus on myself. But you're not really doing it from a balanced space. Right? Everything in moderation. Everything needs a balance. Too much of anything is imbalance. So if you're just too much me, it comes off as egotistical. It comes off as narcissistic as well, because there's no balance. Like other people who you love are being affected negatively here. Someone's not understanding the assignment here. Yeah, you're not getting it. It's like you're working against yourself. You're causing stagnant energy. This is self-sabotage here. I don't know how else I could say this. And this is specifically for those of you in relationships. You're coming up as like very, someone cannot trust you. You have some unfinished business. Some of you may have to apologize. Here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. Yeah, you need some work. So 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Coins, twice. Your emotional maturity. It's like you need to understand how you're affecting people emotionally. It's like you need work when it comes to your emotions or understanding other people emotionally. It's like you need some work on that. I want to keep going because I can sit here and feel this message out. Somebody's hurt. Somebody is disappointed. And it's not like a small disappointment. Some of you let somebody down. And I don't know how you're going to get them to trust you again here. 6 of Swords. They moved on. Okay, so I'm seeing some moving on. Somebody's moving on. We have the 8 of Cups here. Now the 6 of Swords. This is like a person moving on slowly, but they're moving on. Knight of Cups. Right after the Knight of Cups, we have Six of Swords. So this could be you moving on from a relationship partner. And just because it comes up as King of Wands, yes, of course, I'm getting the message as if it is for you. However, this may be someone in your life. You may be moving on from them because of how they showed up. And the advice here is to move on. If it's that type of situation, someone's being given a chance to make decisions a different way. Two of Wands. Let's see what that is. Two of Wands. Why is Two of Wands here? Someone's going to have to really let go of trying to be like always in charge, always the driver, always in the driver's seat. Somebody's... I am getting kind of like someone who's very self-motivated. Someone who's just worried about winning and how they're seen. Somebody's working out of pride and ego here. They're wanting, it's like somebody wants to seem like they've won, right? So if you are in separation, or if you're moving on and you have a partner who's trying to gain you back, they just don't want to seem like they can't get you back to other people. It's like they're trying to show other people that, yes, I can get this person back. Watch, I'll get them back. They're not leaving me. So it's like you're a prize, but the winner is them. So someone does have their own motives here. It's just about how they're seen. So if this is you, this needs work. Eight of Coins here twice. This relationship needs work. So the guidance right now is move on. Some of you move away from the person, right? It could be out of the home to another city. They're saying move on. For now, that's the guidance. Ten of Cups. So others of you, this is family. If you're living with family. Oh, I see. Six of Swords. Your family will be there to support you. So some of you may be moving back with family, actually. Or wherever your family is, that might be a very healthy space for you right now. Somebody's on a power trip. I'm just going to be real. Like, the way they're making decisions is so that they're in control. And so that they seem like they're winning. They're moving you on to those who truly love you. Your family. Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands here. Wow. Some of you are about to have options. It's like you're going to be able to compare what you left to something else, and you'll be able to see what you were missing. So it feels like a balance is about to happen here for some of you. We have King and Queen of Wands. So I do feel like this message is primarily for you all, Sagittarius. Temperance. This is you in reverse. You might want to check yourself to see if you're doing things just to make yourself feel good. I don't know why it's coming up so strongly like this, but someone's really trying to control the outcome of a situation so that they're not bruised. Their ego is not bruised, so that they can seem like they've won. I don't know. Like, it just feels like someone's just trying to prove something. Be very mindful of this. What's very alarming here is that the person who's doing this, I'm not sure they understand that this is how they're showing up, like how they're being perceived. This is someone who's not understanding. It's like not understanding the assignment. I mean, you're in reverse. Let's take a look and see what we get with the Moonology Oracle cards. Believe in the impossible. You don't want to give up on what you're trying to do. Something may feel like it's not going to happen. It's still a possibility. I mean, some of you, there are certain paths that I saw that were being deleted, right? So it might feel impossible to regain a certain opportunity. But if you, it's like you got to believe in yourself, and you got to, like, it's not impossible, okay? You could still get what you want, but you're really going to have to, it's like you got to change how you're viewing a certain situation. But they're saying believe in the impossible, a personal resolution or a personal issue that reaches a resolution. So you do get something, but you can't let pride get in the way. So Gemini message for y'all. Gemini message. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. It's interesting because this is full moon in Leo, and that was their first card was strength, and you see the lion there. So pride. So much, it's all about how I look. This is interesting. I'm going to leave it there, but that's the message. I think enough has been said. Okay, that's the message. I hope it reaches whoever it's meant to. Some of you may be dealing with people around you leaving you, like one by one. People just leaving. People no longer making themselves available to you. And it's time to really look at yourself, how you're making decisions. It just seems like everything has an ulterior motive. So that is the message. And I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.
Happy